make sure to stop by the website BlackArtTees, only on Etsy.com. 100% Black and female owned. We proudly create uniquely beautiful natural hair art t-shirts and African-inspired products. We don't do cookie cutter. Want the same old, same old? We ain't the one. Want to stand up and stand out while doing it? Let BlackArtTees be your voice to tell the world that you are Black and unapologetically. So, be bold, be fierce, be you, naturally. Be heard without saying a word. Make sure to stop by the website BlackArtTees, only on Etsy.com. Details in the description box. Check out the new novel from first-time novelist Zori Maxwell called Highfliers, the Book of Trina, the first book in the Highfliers series. When fate brings together college kid Derek McNair and high school loner Trina Jackson, an unusual friendship and bond forms between them. As the two spend a year together, coping with the impending death of Trina's mother, will both realize there's more than meets eye to one another than they first imagined. A coming-of-age tale of love, loss, friendship, and the Black experience in America. Available for sale now on Amazon and Amazon Kindle. Make sure to check out the book Highfliers, the Book of Trina by author Zori Maxwell. Details in the description box. Hey guys, it's Nicole here, back on this Tuesday afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing good out there, and welcome back to Nicole's View. If you haven't noticed, the news cycle today has been very, very heavy. There's so much I like to speak on, and I'll try to get to it throughout the week, but there are a few things I just want to get out of the way. So today you had the Emmys. Now, I wouldn't be caught dead watching the Emmys. Never watched the show, never cared for it. But I have to speak on this because there is a lot of evil energy out there right now. Our sister, the True Royal Family, has spoken about it. She's spoken about Renegade. I mean, right now, it is a lot of demonic energy out there. It's so much going on. You see it in the news, in this fake propaganda news. I mean, you can be consumed by it. If your third eye is not open, you will believe anything these devils feed you. Okay? Now, this is one of those examples where we have to be careful. All of us out here have to be careful. But specifically, I am talking to my Black people. Please do not watch the Emmys. Please boycott the Emmys. You have no business watching this. And some are going to say, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? Well, let me start off with this. We know that when They See Us just blew up on Netflix and, telling the story of the Central Park Five, better known as the Exonerated Five, we saw that series. We were touched by it. Most of us already knew the story of what happened to these poor men, their lives being turned upside down as young kids, as teenagers, basically being lied on, having this, horrific story, basically ruining their lives, as kids being forced into this so-called justice system. Okay, we saw that movie We saw that series for what it was. I mean, if you knew the story, you already knew it, but just to see it live and in color, you know, it brought it home. I can't take away, you know, their story. I can't take away how it was told. It was told great. You know, that's not my issue with it. But I want you guys to know when you're being played a fool, when they are trying to pull one over on you. The series was nominated for 16 Emmy Awards. And if the Emmys in Hollywood was not so corrupted, was not, you know, just filled with a bunch of propaganda, white supremacy, agendas, so forth and so forth, this would be great news. But to me, this is not great news. To me, they are trying to run a fast one on you. So they're nominated, you know, all the actors and actresses in the movie, and Ava DuVernay, they're all celebrating. Good for them. You know, although I told you I am no fan of the person of Ava DuVernay, because of that circle she runs in that elite Hollywood, all kind of demonic crap going on. I don't get down with that. She runs in the circles of Oprah, that mammy. So, you know, I'm not going to be jumping up and down for this. Yes, the series was great, but when you see that, please know that there is always an agenda at play here. Now, you turn around and the Emmys have nominated that Leaving Neverland Vomit, that mockumentary. They have nominated that racist, vomit-filled, hideous, low-key pedophilia support mockumentary. And they are using black men as the face of all evil. You have got to understand the wicked games that they are playing. This is wicked to the core. Let me mute this, family. Let me mute this. You guys have to understand the games they are playing. They gave this fake mockumentary, which I'm not surprised, but they gave this fake mockumentary 5 Emmy nods. And they also gave that Surviving R. Kelly vomit propaganda 1 nod, okay? So by them nominating that disgusting, despicable, fake mockumentary, 5 nominations, that means that it's going to get something. So just prepare yourself for this. They've been preparing for this since the beginning of the year. They got the wind knocked out of them when those of us out here started to debunk that entire trash pigsty mockumentary. So now they have to keep up with the agenda. This is all this is. They have to keep a straight face. There are people connected to Weinstein, that whole Hollywood group of folks. So they're staying on code. This is all this is. This is continuing to stay on code, to continue to make black men the face of this. All the faces behind that HBO, the Emmys, Hollywood, all that is connected, okay? It's all by design, and you must know that. You must know that. So, you know, I'm not one bit shocked. You know, it's disgusting nonetheless. It's evil. It's demonic. It's what they do. But it has to be told. It has to be told. You know, the lives that they are continuing to ruin, to continue to basically spit on this man's name, basically to just desecrate his memory, Michael Jackson's memory, and now they're just moving on to R. Kelly. I'll speak on him in another video. But the fact that they are going this hard in the paint lets you know how desperate they are. They're so desperate for people to buy in to the bull. They're so desperate, and they're just wanting this to just keep on going. The propaganda is real. It is on. That entire mockumentary was debunked from top to bottom. But the HBO documentary, now this is from people.com. They're saying the explosive, controversial Michael Jackson documentary, Leaving Neverland, among this year's list of Emmy nominees, okay? The HBO mockumentary nabbed 5 nominations, including Outstanding Directing for a Documentary Non-Fiction, okay? Program. Non-fiction. I want you guys to understand what they are doing. They are so pissed that we got out here and just continued to pound the pavement. We continue to murder that film, that fake mockumentary. It was a film, a fake film. And they have to keep up this lie. It was nothing but fiction from beginning to end. Aside from the fact that he knew these people, he knew their families. Aside from that fact, the rest of it was fake. You were all sold a fake lie. And your mainstream white supremacist media, your white supremacist Hollywood crowd, they're just going to keep this going because you know what? They've invested in this. This is all about money, politics, power, Me Too. So just expect this. Continue to expect this. And all we can do is continue to educate the public. Continue to expose and let everyone know that these are the demonic elements that we are dealing with right now. Out of all the so-called documentaries, they have Michael Jackson and R. Kelly nominated for those propaganda push pieces. No Harvey Weinstein, Untouchable, nothing. And he's all a part of this too. He's in the background, folks. Don't think his hand is still not running things. I want you guys to understand this is white supremacy at its finest. They don't care. They don't care. Okay? I am sick and tired of a lot of people being manipulated by this. But this is why we're here. This is why we're here. To let you guys know, do not fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for it. This is what they want you to do. It's hideous. It's absolutely evil. Non-fiction. A mockumentary for a man that isn't even here to defend himself. Not even here to defend his name. And they're calling it non-fiction. The Birth of a Nation 2019 style. How do you like it? How do you like it? I warned of this with Cosby. I warned of this. I warned of this. I warned of this. Very few listened. A lot of us out here, me, Harvey, True Royal Family, Lisa, I can go on and on. Torian, we warned everybody. This is what they're doing. And they're not going to stop here. They're just getting started on R. Kelly. And once they're done with him, who's next? Who is next? And unless folks don't start standing up, fighting back, they're just going to keep on doing it. It's never going to stop. They're never going to stop. And for those of you who jumped on these bandwagons, you jumped on this Me Too crap, you jumped on this Time's Up crap, you jumped on all this fake, derogatory, evil crap, you will pay. Oh yes, you will pay one way or the other. One day, it's going to happen to someone you know, to one of your loved ones. And what are you going to do? What are you going to say when it's your loved one being accused and they're innocent? What are you going to do? How are you going to react? How are you going to fight it? When we have folks out here, especially our own, who get out here and root this on, who cheer this on, and don't expect for it not to come back on you. All these devils out here, all of them on Twitter, on Facebook, wherever, Instagram, promoting these lies, promoting this propaganda, promoting this absolute, all I can think of is just straight up vomit. That's the best way I can describe it. It is vomit. They are selling our people on a daily basis. And I don't know when we're going to finally rise up, but it's about that time. It's about that time. All the years that Michael was alive, all the great things he did in entertainment, okay? I think the Emmys, I think they only nominated him when they did that Motown 25 and he unveiled the moonwalk. When has the Emmys given him anything? Okay? Before we knew of these fake, grotesque, made-up allegations against him, when have they ever given him anything? Okay? Meanwhile, their legends, oh, they just skate on into the sunset. All the allegations against their legends, they're just buried. And if they're out here, they're getting cases dropped. They're getting lawsuits dropped. They're getting their trials moved around and shoveled around like it's nothing. Yet here they are continuing to slander this dead man's name. Shame on it all. Days like this, you're just like an asteroid just needs to fall out of the sky and just be done with it. It's too much demonic crap going on. Too much. And it's just sickening. It's just absolutely sickening. But what else is new? What else is new? You know? I just feel bad for, folks connected to this, his family, to have to continue to see this crap. But all we can do is fight it. Just keep fighting it, MJ fans, his family, his friends. Y'all just have to keep fighting. We have to stand up. We definitely have to, support Taj's documentary that he's working on. And they'll pretend like that doesn't exist once he releases it. That's how they work. But, oh no, you're not going to play that game. You're not going to play that game. So I just want people to please boycott this crap. Do not watch the Emmys. I know a lot of you probably like, I don't watch it anyway. Well, good. Boycott it. Let's look into their sponsors. And let's go after the sponsors. And let them know we know business. And also the I believe the Television Critics Awards also nominated this mockumentary Leaving Neverland and that piss poor $5 Surviving R. Kelly Lifetime mockumentary too. Because in my opinion, I think that's a mockumentary to a big propaganda puff piece. But anyway, yeah, I have my reservations about Kelly too, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit back and just he get all the heat and everybody else just goes into the sunset. I have a big problem with that. And I spare no bones about it. But anyway, that'll be in my next video. So guys, let me know what you think. Hashtag boycott the Emmys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Nicole's View is sponsored by. Make sure to check out Brother Hank's 3 YouTube channels. The first, IBMOR One Man Army Against Racism, Channel4IntelOnes. Intel from Black or New Copper Race Forums, and BlackArtTees and Latino and all positive people's safety zone. Now, Brother Hank is bringing you the latest news, reviews, commentaries, and so much more on all 3 of his YouTube channels. So make sure to stop by, show your support, like, comment, and subscribe. Details to his 3 channels will be in the description box. Check out the book Grandaddy by author Cavis. Grandaddy is a close-up view into the distant past and back again, a stream of generational consciousness that slows to show the story of a lone Black family in white America, from the fiery era of sharecropping in the South to the deathly cold industry of the modern North. The reader will migrate in heart and mind along the span of 3 generations, finding ourselves finally close to how we came to be today. As lived by a lone family torn between time and place, this book tells the closer story of a greater reality, that of the Great Black Migrations, from a racially segregated South up to the equally fragmented northern states, and what was lost by a people along the way. Make sure to check out the book Grandaddy. Details in the description box. Hey guys, it's Nicole here, and I thank you for your viewership. Now, do you have a business of some sort? Do you have a clothing line, a shoe line, hair line, books, music, movies, heck, your own YouTube channel you want to promote? Well, let me know. Email me at NicoleLewisForChange@gmail.com, where I offer a low monthly fee for you to run your ad on my pre-recorded videos. Also, do you just love what I do and want to show your support? Well, support me on Patreon, PayPal, Venmo, Google Pay, Cash App, basically any and everywhere. So show your support for the new Black media and all of our endeavors. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next video.